Okay. There was a change, right? There was a change in the schedule.
In my neighborhood, we don't know.
It's random. It's random.
And random relatives.
Okay. Oh, well, I know, Pepe, that is quite difficult, but I'm really happy to see you because
Gracias a ti.
remember, Pepe, I told you that we are supposed to start doing the exam, okay? And remember the preparation for the exam. Today we're going to start by the preparation, with the preparation. And I guess that okay, I've explained this before, but I'm going to explain you again. So give me a second, please, because here we go. Let me share you my screen. So let's get ready. Yeah, of course you remember, Pepe, what are the parts of the B1 test? It is divided in 4 parts. Do you remember?
Listening, reading, mm, writing,
Writing.
and interview. I don't know.
Interview, that
Yes,
is speaking, right? Speaking.
speaking. Yes.
All right. Obviously, each part is divided in different exercise, starting from listening until speaking, right? So we got listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So Pepe, today we are going to practice. And as always, we're going to start by the easiest that I consider is reading. Do you believe, Pepe, that reading is easy or difficult?
If you consider it before, yes, is the is the most easy.
Is the
But
easiest. Why? Why do you consider it a bit complicated, a bit difficult? You tell me.
listening sometimes for the dialect, or and then for that speaking, speaking.
In okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, why I consider that reading is easy? Because remember that reading is something that we do in Spanish. If you can do this in Spanish, you can do this in English. Yeah. It's exactly the same, the process. Remember, we have to read, of course, understand, analyze, read, understand, analyze. For sure, really important to avoid information. And of course, I believe that if you're able to do it, if you're able to complete read, understand, analyze, avoid, you're going to be able to have a good grade in your reading exam. Okay? Perfect. So don't you forget, Pepe, I really recommend you to practice reading every day if you like reading books, if you like reading magazines, articles, because in these cases we have the ability and we are going to be able to identify new information, and for sure we're going to be able to answer some questions related to that. Okay?
Maybe do you have a book in English or maybe a web?
A book, you mean for novels or for the preparation?
For novels, for
For any
anything.
kind of books. Okay, let
Mhm.
me see. I guess I had it, but let me check it out now. Okay, virtual bibliothèque. Hold on. Okay, so let's get ready to start. Just give me a second, please, because here we go. Okay, the library. Okay, I'm gonna send you the link. I am sure that I remember there is like a virtual library where you're gonna be able to find some books, but Eh, today we're going to focus on the exam, okay? The preparation for the exam. Pepe,
Okay.
remember, for this exam, I really want you to be very, may tell you, patient. It is really important to read patiently. And of course, according to what you read, you have to choose the correct answers. So I believe that we're going to start by doing some exercise related to this. So give me a second, because here we go, okay? All right, Pepe, I'm going to send you the next link where we're going to practice this. And you, please, you are going to share me your screen because we're going to do it on your screen now, okay? Very good. So, Pepe, this is the way that the final exam is divided. It's divided in 6 type of exercise. The first part, Pepe, is a matter of short text, short articles, not articles, sorry, short text, short messages, and you need to read. And remember, on this part, you are going to find some similar expressions or maybe synonyms according to what the message is. Okay, Pepe, that's going to be the part that we're going to do it. So you can go, you can start with this from the very beginning, okay? So, are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. You're going to do it, and you tell me if you have any question, because we are going to practice here, okay?
I have to read.
Not read out loud, no worries, just read. Read, not loud, just read. Wow, excellent. Congratulations, Pepe.
Thank you, Michael.
5. 5 out of 5. That means that you're ready. I believe that you didn't have any problem in this part. Okay, Pepe, as you could see, it is really important to read. And remember, in some cases, you're going to find the exactly same words, but in other cases, you're going to find some synonyms. Remember, a synonym is a word that has a similar meaning, but a different spelling. For example, here, running is not allowed. Running is not allowed. A synonym for this, forbidden. Running is not allowed. Running is forbidden. Okay, number 4. Let's see. Lily can meet Maggie because her car. Excellent. Number 3. Let's go with number 2. The library won't open until next March because of problems in the building. Yes. Yeah, I believe no problems, no questions in this part, right? Perfect, Pepe. We can skip. We can continue to part number 2. And oh, I love this one because you always need to remember about Tinder. Do you remember the Tinder exercise? Tinder, Tinder, Tinder. What is Tinder for?
For meet people.
Yes. And when you meet people, remember, you make a match. Match. So this is similar to Tinder because in this case, you have to match the correct person to the correct characteristic. Okay? So, what is my recommendation for this kind of exercise, for this matching exercise? You need to read and identify the characteristic of each person. Here we have the next people, Jennifer, Carla, Kezia, Floyd, Badu. And pay attention, you need to identify what would it be the correct place, the correct course, according to their characteristics, according to their features. Yes, Pepe?
Yes.
So, you need to identify which activity is the best for each person. For Kezia, which activity is the best for Floyd, Badu, Jennifer, Carla. My recommendation, Pepe, read and take notes. Toma nota, take notes of the characteristics of each person. So she loves her city because it's exciting and interesting. In her free time, she likes going to restaurants. She enjoys trying products and dishes from different countries. Okay? So go, please. You can start. Good. Remember, you have to choose for Kezia, for Floyd, for all the people, okay? Kezia, Floyd, Badu, Jennifer, and Carla. Okay? Okay, superpower, Pepe. I know that you're ready for that because I believe that you got it. So what is the tip for this section? Remember, it is really important to read and identify the main characteristics or maybe the main features, the main likes that each person has. In the case of Kezia, for sure, she loves going to restaurants, trying products and dishes, of course, so cooking. Yeah, the one that was difficult for me the first time that I did this exercise was, let's scroll down, down. For me, it was difficult to get.
Jennifer, I guess.
Yeah, excellent, Jennifer. What
I
happens
have
to Jennifer? Why is she difficult to get?
because the A is the answer, and with the F maybe war music.
Because of music.
Because
So it was between word music and dance. But why? Why did you choose dance and not word of music?
because she likes dance, she likes nightclubs, and spend time with friends. I guess she prefer dance and war music.
Very good. Okay. She prefers dancing rather than going to concerts. Yes. Super. Excellent, Pepe. So ready for all of that. Okay. Pepe, part number 3, we are not going to do it because I believe that part number 3 is easy, is comprehensive reading. Do you remember comprehensive reading? Is similar in this case, you have an article and then you have 4 questions about that article. Yes, but the ones that we are going to do, and I believe that we can finish after that, is part number 4, 5, and 6. These, remember, are gapped or incomplete texts. Gapped or incomplete texts, right? What do you have to do in these cases? You have to complete and remember to put the correct word or choose the correct option to make to make like a good sentence, to make the sentence really meaningful. Yep. So Pepe, what is the tip? What is the tip for this? Of course, you need to remember what each word is. Yeah, before we do the exercise, it's not necessary to know. It's not necessary to know the definition of this, but we need to identify what is the use for each word, okay? Yeah, tell me, Pepe, what is a preposition? Preposition.
For example, for, in,
On,
represents
at. Very good. A
down.
preposition is a small word that usually means or implies direction, or maybe place, or movement. Right? We know this is a preposition. What about the next one is easy, so of course you're going to get it at first. What is a verb?
Action.
Very good. Play, work, think. We use them to talk about actions. Okay, carry on, Pepe. What is an adverb?
Is near to the verb, the action to the verb.
Excellent. The description that the word that describes the verb. For example, always, regularly, easily, fast, hard. Remember, they are adverbs. Remember, it describes the verb. Okay? Yes, let's continue to the next. You tell me, shoot, just give me a second. I need to check it out over here. Okay, noun, we know what is a noun, so it's not a big deal for you. Yeah, preposition, noun. I need to find, yeah, pronoun, nouns, pronouns. Personal pronouns, of course, we know it. Shopping. Yeah, pronouns. What is a pronoun? You tell me.
He's kind to me, yours, his, her.
There you go. I, he, she, it. Remember, that words means or implies, of course, a person. They represent person or people. So, Pepe, what is important for this kind of exercise? In this exercise, you are going to identify what is the word that you need. Because most of the time, you are going to need one type of word. You are going to realize the combination is usually according to the type of words. In some cases, you're able to combine a preposition plus a verb, maybe an adverb plus a pronoun, maybe a verb, adverb. Remember, in this case, in this specific case, we are going to remember all about grammar. Yes? So, Pepe, we're going to do the next exercise and we're going to do it all together over here. All right, so now you're going to close that link and the last part, we're going to do it in the next link, okay, Pepe? You're an amazing student. I am sure, Pepe, that you don't have any problems in reading. This is going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So open the link and you can start.
I complete, I guess. I don't know what to do.
Okay, Pepe, tell me finished.
I guess.
Okay, so you can check your answers. Can you share me your screen? And we're gonna check the answers. Okay, your score is 66, I believe. Your score is
Yes.
66. Question answers 3 out of 6. So tell me, what was your confusion?
No, the word.
Okay, I'm
I
having a
guess.
fantastic time here in the UK, and I thought I write 2. That is easy, right?
Yes.
After I 2, we always use 2, no? I would like 2. Yeah, number
Second.
2, which? What about which?
And I have a mistake. I
Yeah,
put it. I put there.
it is.
Language.
Ah, but remember, it is like a different word, but in this case, which, we are combining the two sentences. Which is, the translation could be, is as el cual. El cual está, excellent, el cual está en Southwest. Cornish pasties have an interesting story, okay? What happened in the case of a? And is clear? That is
That's
good?
correct.
Very good. After a hard morning's work, the miners would sit to eat. The miners, we need here a possessive, right? To eat their lunch. Very good. But because of the job they were doing, their hands were covered in dangerous materials. Yeah. Were, that is the past tense of the to be verb. Okay, were covered, fueron o estuvieron cubiertas, were covered, fueron cubiertas in dangerous materials. The design of pasti mean they could eat all made vegetables before throwing away the dirty pastry. I don't know if it's true, and seems a shame that they couldn't eat all of it.
In the first case, in the sixth, I put, I don't remember, but don't put it the first time.
What did you
In the
write the first time?
like, true and like seems a shade that they could be. Just
Like
like
seems.
seems.
¿Cómo? You try
Mm,
to mean
mm,
cómo?
yes, yes.
¿Y cómo se
And the
ve?
second chance, I put it.
All right. Very good.
In the four, in the same, yeah, in the first time I put down to eat a lunch, but
To eat
in the
a
second,
lunch
yeah, in the second I put it
there,
their
a
lunch.
lunch. But yeah, remember, usually, whenever we are talking about lunch, we usually say the lunch. Because remember that lunch, or maybe in some cases just lunch, to eat lunch, to eat lunch. Yes, siempre, always whenever we are referring to lunch, almuerzo, no podemos decirle un almuerzo, a lunch, porque como que siempre es solo uno, ¿no? Just one en el día. Generalmente, por lo tanto, no puede ser plural, ¿no? Un lunch, two lunches, por ahí sería la logic. Okay? So, I believe that you don't have any worries, you don't have any problems about the reading part, Pepe. I am sure that you're going to do it very, very well in this part of the exam.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay,
The same.
so let me show you. I'm going to send you the next link. All right, let me share you over here and let me explain you how it works. yeah, I use this, and of course, you're gonna tell me, teacher, I don't think that is very, very useful. I don't like it that much. But for example, for me, this is something that I like. So let me share you now. Yeah, if you want to practice, remember, if you want to practice more about this, about the exam, I'm going to send you the next link so that you can practice, okay? And Pepe, I don't know what happened to Luis. I believe Luis came the day of the match, the Tuesday, Luis came. But after that, he haven't came. He haven't. But yeah, we were doing some practice about that. So of course, I believe that he's gonna be ready too, okay? Yeah, Pepe, take a look at the link. Here you're gonna have more exercise that you can practice, and it's not gonna be a deal, okay?
I have to do it tomorrow or weekend.
It's just as a practice, okay? No stress. Remember, try to practice all. Tenemos la part 1. Here, over here, you can choose part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 6, okay? All the parts, okay?
Okay.